Today on Eagle Nation News, Cody Randall reports on what baseball did to get in the Halloween spirit.
And Jordan Ramsey dives into the recent midterm elections.
And finally, Jordan Ramsey will also be discussing the healing of the Earth's ozone layer and just what that means for us.
Eagle Nation News starts right now. Good afternoon, Prosper High School. Today is Tuesday, November 6th. I'm Christina Folsom.
I'm Braden Brandvold.
And I'm Casey Boston.
Now today we have some news that may come as a shock to many. It's actually quite concerning. Braden?
That's right, Christina. Yesterday in Nigeria, a group of armed men kidnapped 79 children from a boarding school. The men walked into the school and overwhelmed the guard and forced the guard to take them to the place where the children were sleeping. The men then took the children on foot, and the government is now frantically searching for these 79 boys and girls.
Thank you, Braden. This weekend has been almost non-stop for our Prosper Band at their state competition in San Antonio. They placed 16th in Class A for UIL Marching Championship and will soon be traveling to Indianapolis, Indiana.
Thank you, Casey, and congratulations to the band. Halloween was last week, and while most of us were thinking of Friday night plans at the end of the week, the baseball team was busy doing something else. Take a look.
Thank you. I'm Cody Randall here at the annual Halloween baseball game, seeing the varsity players raising school spirit. Let's go check it out. What's the funniest thing you've seen while having one of these Halloween games?
I don't think anything specifically, but just the costumes. I mean, like this year we got the cast of Anchorman. Last year we had or 2 years ago we had a Kendall Foster look-alike. So just the costumes, I think, is the funny part.
What is the main purpose in playing in the Halloween baseball game?
Having fun, building team chemistry, and just having a good time.
So, what are y'all dressed up as?
We are the cast of Anchorman.
What is your favorite part about playing in the Halloween game?
It's got to be coming out here and just having fun.
All the guys are just coming out here having a good time, and it's just good for the guys just getting to know each other better.
I love Lamp. I love Lamp.
It's a long, brutal off season, and it's just good to have a break every now and then, mentally and physically.
I'm Ron Burgundy. Stay classy, Prosper.
Looks like the seniors beat the juniors by 1 with a score of 9-8. Can't wait to see the game next year. I'm Cody Randall with Eagle Nation News, Prosper.
Thank you, Cody. Many of you may have noticed the hints to go vote pretty much anywhere you look.
Find out more on the midterm elections coming up.
Fail.
They said we were overrated.
They said we wouldn't be good enough.
Here comes the, y'all don't really want it like. Here comes the, y'all don't really want it like. Here comes the, y'all don't really want it like.
Over the past couple of weeks, the midterm elections have been a main topic of discussion. Looking into this year's elections is Jordan Ramsey.
If you've been paying attention to the news, then you'll know that the midterm elections are happening today. This election is critical as both major political parties are seeking to maintain control of the House and the Senate. So with the midterms happening today, I decided to see what the students and staff at Prosper High School think about the elections. So the midterm elections are actually happening tomorrow, and right here in Texas we have a pretty close race between Ted Cruz, who's running as a Republican, and Beto O'Rourke for Democrat. What do you think about that, and what factors do you think are going to be weighed in the race?
I think the reason why Ted Cruz is winning is because Donald Trump's president, and so no one really wants him to be president anymore. So because of immigration reasons.
So most people know about Ted Cruz and Beto O'Rourke running for Senate right here in Texas. What do you think about the private sector businessman Carlton Drake, who is also running? Do you think he actually has a shot?
No, I hate that guy. He's the worst.
He's the worst? Yeah, what have you heard about him?
Just not a good guy. You can't have him in the, just can't have him.
Yeah, all right, thank you. All right, so the midterm elections are actually happening tomorrow. And just last week, Hillary Clinton announced that she's running for senator in New York. Do you think she has a shot?
No, I don't think she has a shot.
Really? Do you think people like her there, or they feel like it's Trump's home base? Or
It's Trump's home. He's got his tower there.
oh yeah, he does. He has a big tower there.
Yeah, he does.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Governor Michael Scott, he's from Florida. He's actually decided to run for senator. Do you think he has a chance?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Have you heard anything about it, or?
Yeah, I've seen like videos on YouTube about it, and I've heard people around school talking about it.
Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it. Reporting for Eagle Nation News, I'm Jordan Ramsey. Prosper.
Thank you, Jordan. Up next will be your Eagle update here in studio over the ozone layer and how it has started to be restored.
Are you eligible to vote? Have you registered to vote? If you've answered yes to both of these questions, then make sure that today you vote. Check your registration and find when and where to vote at vote.org. Seriously, go vote.
Now let's send it to Jordan Ramsey with your Eagle update.
Thank you, Braden. Just yesterday, the United Nations announced that the Earth's ozone layer is finally healing due to a massive decrease in harmful chemicals. The UN estimated that the upper ozone layer above the northern hemisphere will be completely repaired by the 2030s, and that the layer above the southern hemisphere will be healed by mid-century. It also calculated that the gaping Antarctic ozone hole should disappear by the 2060s. The ozone shields the Earth from harmful ultraviolet rays that cause skin cancer, crop damage, and much more. The UN declared that this progress is being hailed as a demonstration of what global agreements can achieve. Well, that's all I have for you today. Be sure to follow us at Eagle Nation News on Twitter for more updates, and of course, visit our website, eaglenation.net, to watch previous episodes. Back to you, Braden.
Thank you, Jordan. Now let's take a look at the meeting schedule for the week. The Architecture Club is meeting Wednesday from 4:15 to 4:45 in room 1050.
Well, that's going to do it for our show today. For Eagle Nation News, I'm Casey Boston.
I'm Braden Brandvold.
And I'm Christina Folsom. Live long and prosper.